just dropped some serious thoughts on why Tory got stabbed up in jail. No sugarcoating, no industry spin, just raw talk. Chris took to his Instagram story with a short but bold message. Free Tory. That's it. No caption, no extra context, just straight up support. If you've been following these two for a while, that really ain't surprising. Chris and Tory have had a long-standing connection, not just musically, but personally. They've collabed, showed love publicly, and clearly stayed tight even with everything going on. Now, let's talk about what actually happened in prison. According to reports, Tory was stabbed by another inmate named Santino Casio, who's known for violent behavior inside. This wasn't some minor scuffle. Tory was stabbed 14 times across his body. We're talking his back, torso, head, and even his face. Things got so bad, both of his lungs collapsed. He had to be rushed to the hospital and was put on a ventilator. The good news? He's off the ventilator now and breathing on his own. Sources say he's in recovery and even in good spirits, which is wild considering what he just survived. Now, Chris didn't explain why the stabbing happened. And truth be told, nobody really knows for sure yet. Tory's legal team hasn't released a cause either, but they are planning to hold a press conference soon to address the stabbing and a few other things they say need to be cleared up. So until then, it's all speculation. What we do know is that the hip-hop community reacted fast, and the reactions have been all over the place. Some folks are seriously worried about Tory's safety, especially considering how intense this attack was. Others, though, not so sympathetic. There's been a wave of online mockery and harsh jokes, especially on platforms like X and Reddit. It's messy, to say the least. Chris jumping in to say free Tory definitely stirred the pot. Supporters of Tory appreciated the loyalty, but critics were quick to point out that both artists have had their own controversies and legal issues. Some felt that Chris should have stayed quiet. Others respected that he's standing by his friend, regardless of public opinion. Now here's the thing. This situation isn't just about one prison fight. It's shining a spotlight on a few deeper issues. 1, how celebs are treated once they're locked up. 2, how public support can still be polarizing, even when someone's fighting for their life. And 3, the blurred lines between personal loyalty and public accountability. Now listen, while the whole internet's been going back and forth about Tory getting stabbed in prison, one name that's been real quiet through all this is Megan Thee Stallion. Despite everything that went down between them, the shooting, the trial, and the restraining order, Megan hasn't said a word about Tory's stabbing. Not on socials, not through her team, not even a subtle repost. All the coverage so far, it's been locked in on Tory's condition, how the attack happened, and what his legal team and family are saying. Megan's name only comes up when they recap the old drama and remind folks what led to Tory being locked up in the first place. But when it comes to this new prison incident, she's staying out of it. At the end of the day, Breezy's message was short, but it made an impact. He didn't need to explain himself. His post said it all. Whether you agree with him or not, the industry's watching closely to see what happens next with Tory, and that upcoming press conference might reveal a whole lot more. Until then, Tory's recovering. Chris is riding for him, and the rest of us are just waiting to see where this story goes from here. What do you think went down with Tory, and do you think he'll make a full recovery? Let us know all about it. Ever since the Diddy drama became a public thing, it got people scratching their heads and asking what happened to Fonzworth Bentley. One day he was everywhere with that umbrella and bow tie, the next gone. And now 50 Cent is out here stirring the pot again, throwing shade at Diddy and asking the questions everyone's low-key been afraid to say out loud. So 50 Cent hopped on IG and posted an old pic of Fonzworth Bentley holding an umbrella over Diddy's head. Classic photo. You know, peak bad boy era vibes. But in the caption, 50 wrote, "Yo, anybody know what happened to this guy, LOL?" Now he deleted it pretty quick, but you already know everyone caught it. The internet ran with it. Folks started digging, speculating, and wondering why no one's seen or heard from Bentley in months. Now here's the thing. 50 didn't explicitly accuse Diddy of anything. He never said Diddy made him disappear or anything that direct. But come on, we all know how 50 moves. He doesn't have to say it outright. He's been trolling Diddy for years now, especially with all these lawsuits coming up. And he knows exactly what kind of reaction his posts will get. It's like he throws the rock, hides his hand, then watches the chaos unfold. But let's talk about Bentley for a second. For a long time, he was Diddy's right-hand man, his valet, his personal assistant. But he wasn't just some background guy. He became a personality on his own. He had that show From G's to Gents, dropped a book, even did some music. But in the last year, he's gone completely silent. No social media posts since April 2023. No interviews, no red carpets, nothing. So naturally, people are starting to wonder, did he sign an NDA? That's one of the big rumors. Former bad boy insiders think Bentley might be legally bound to stay quiet. If that's true, it would explain why he hasn't said a word. Not about Diddy, not about the allegations, not about anything. And we already know Diddy is the kind of guy who keeps things locked tight when it comes to his inner circle. There have also been whispers, completely unverified, but still floating out there, about Bentley being underpaid or having money taken from him. Some folks online even think he got tired of being Diddy's umbrella man and finally pieced out to live a more private life. One theory says he moved to Atlanta, started focusing on his family, and just left the industry altogether. Honestly, that wouldn't be shocking at all. Still, the timing is what's got people suspicious. Bentley went quiet right as things started heating up for Diddy legally. The raids, the lawsuits, the rumors about parties and NDAs and freak-offs. It's all coming to light. And here's this man who used to be right beside him during the wildest years, suddenly disappears. Now, to be clear, there's no proof that Diddy made Bentley vanish, but the silence is loud. And when someone like 50 Cent draws attention to it, the internet's gonna go wild with it. Especially with all these open cases and past allegations catching up to the bad boy founder. 50's post opened the floodgates, and people are re-examining everyone who used to be around Diddy. Who's talking, who's quiet, and who's missing? So what do y'all think? Did Bentley just step back from the spotlight on his own terms? Or is there more going on behind the scenes? Is he protecting himself or being silenced? Let's talk about it in the comments.